Okay, what I have here is the lab scope. This is the U scope. I'm trying this thing out, and I have it hooked to the old harness connector. So I got the old harness connector hooked back into the sensor, and I have the wire skinned back, exposing bare metal so they can hook. Now, if this sensor is reading, I should see a signal if it's reading. If it is not reading, then that again shows that either that sensor is bad or something is wrong with this connector somewhere. There's going to be a break somewhere inside that connector. So let me see. I'm going to start this up, and I'm going to see if I get a signal, some type of signal. Okay, here we are. We're getting a reading. Okay, we're getting a reading. So what that means is the output speed sensor was okay. Okay, that means that the connector that was in front of the output speed sensor, that white one there, was bad. There's a break somewhere in there because I was tied into that and I didn't get a reading from the oscilloscope. Okay, but it's showing a reading right now and I'm tied into the new pigtail. So when I repair this, the computer should see the output speed sensor, and so will the scanner. So the computer was telling the truth. However, because the output speed sensors and input speed sensor on this normally goes bad, I'm going to replace the output speed sensor and input with new speed sensors. And then I'm going to repair the pigtail on the output speed sensor and on the input speed sensor so that there won't be a problem with these in the future. Okay? So this was a situation where the computer was telling the truth, and it's nice to see this waveform there. All right, this is the 2002 Dodge Neon, and what we're going to do is change these connectors. You can get these in a kit. They go bad, so therefore they provide this kit. And what I'm going to solder the output and solder the wire for the input. I like to solder because it provides a better connection to me. But when in doubt, go ahead and use the butt connectors, I guess. It comes with, this kit comes with shrink tubing. You have to provide your own solder. You have to pay attention which one goes with, because the connectors for the output speed sensor is different. It's different. And make sure that you match them up and get the wires right. Okay, the output speed sensor is done. Now we're going to the input speed sensor one. Okay, then what you can do, you can put some wire loom on here. Wire loom on here. You plug them in, put the car back together, you're ready to go. We're going to test it to see if it gets its sensor, the reading on the scanner. Alright, I got this all back together. This neon, let me start it up and see what the output speed sensor says. This thing, let's see. the output RPM right there. Now the wheels aren't turning. I'm about to let the wheels turn, see if we get a reading here. You can see right here where the input speed sensor is showing its reading. Now I'm going to put this in gear. There it goes. It is reading now. And the wheels are spinning. So the output speed sensor is reading now. So if there's an output speed sensor code still in there, I'm going to delete it because it's just an old code and it shouldn't come back, because this is showing right here that it's fixed.